How's it going, YouTube lovers? This is the Eagle Animator. Welcome back to another video. Today I am doing my 2022 year in review. Now, 2022, like all of the years of this decade so far, it didn't go exactly to plan. But there's still a bunch of awesome stuff happening on the channel. There's a lot of new series. I live stream more than I ever have in any previous year before, and I had a lot of trailer reactions I did. So today we're going to take a trip down memory lane and see month by month what happened on the channel this year. January started things off strong with the finale of Portal Stories Mel. I really had a blast playing that mod. I can see why so many people consider it to be canon to the Portal universe. The creators of that mod did such a good job interweaving it with the Portal 2 story without screwing it up in any way. The gameplay was fun, the level design was great, and the voice acting was really, really good. Just so happy that Portal 2 has become a part of my channel. Again, I played, was like, oh, it's on sale, I'll finally get it, I'll play it on the channel. And now it's a staple series on this channel. Like, what different mods are coming and going, and gonna get back into Portal Reloaded in the new year. But Portal 2 is here to stay, and I couldn't be happier about it. In fact, like, I did mention in my Portal RTX video that I needed something back here for Portal, and I finally have it. I have a Funko of Chell now here, sitting on the shelf with the other Funkos I have. As you see, there's a little bit of there's a PlayStation thing here now. The setup's a little bit different. Still working on getting the gauntlet back there. There's I need a new stand for that, but new setup to be coming in the new year as well, so that's always exciting. But another thing, anyway, back to the year in review. Another thing I did in January is I released my trailer edits for the Bionicle quadrilogy, I guess you could say. So the original Bionicle trilogy and The Legend Reborn, which is definitely its own thing. But I had so much fun doing that, all these different trailer edits. Trailers are just fun. I always love trailers. I mean, that's why I react to them on the channel now. But being able to edit my own for movies that I already loved was so much fun to do. And later, when the Bionicle 2.5 fan edit came out, I decided to do a trailer edit for that one as well. And I may do more trailer edits in the future, we'll see. Depends on what movie I want to do, because I had a lot of fun doing that for sure. I also had three different Apex trailer reactions in January. It was two stories from the Outlands. We had Bangalore and Maggie, and then of course the Defiance launch trailer. Defiance has been my favorite season of the year for Apex for this past year of content, and just in general gameplay wise. I had so much fun. The Olympus update was great. I'm hoping that the anniversary season will be able to repeat how much fun the previous one was, but currently we're in a long season right now, and not all that great. At least the new map is good, unlike Stormpoint, so that's a positive. And then the last thing in January I wanted to bring up that happened was Season 2, Episode 28 of my Minecraft Let's Play, which is currently the last episode in that series. I know I said I was going to do 2 more, going after the potion achievement, and a world tour. At this point, I don't know if that's going to happen, because when I'm going to talk about it a little bit later, but I had computer issues, and I lost so many files. I still have a world file for that Let's Play. I haven't opened it up yet, because I'm worried about what's going to be in it. I don't know how much progress I lost. It's kind of demotivating. It may just end as an unfinished series. It may end with episode 28, but I've got a few other plans for Minecraft Let's Plays in the future, but they're not going to be a Season 3 of a Let's Play. They would each have their own unique twist on them, and I'm still figuring out which one I want to do and when, but for now, Season 2 of my Let's Play is just going to sit there. In February, since I finished Portal Stories Mel, I started Portal Reloaded, which I'm having fun with already through the 2 episodes I've done, but like I mentioned earlier, I haven't gotten to that in a while, but now that getting a little more regularity in videos, and I played Portal Stories VR and Portal with RTX, I am ready to get back to the mod I already started, get back to some timey-wimey, mind-bending portals. It's a really clever take for a Portal game, and I'm excited to continue it. February also had a couple movie trailer reactions, but that's really it, because I had a bit of a hiatus, including This Is Where the Computer Troubles Struck. I had looping blue screen shut down, and it was just awful, but I got it all fixed now. I've got a nice new computer, and I'm ready to keep making content. That was really a huge hindrance in making content on the channel, but we're back to normal. And February was a short month, it's the shortest month of the year and it's the shortest month for content, so I guess it worked out that way. March had a lot of fun videos, including, because I pulled heirloom shards for Lifeline. I'd already pulled Pathfinders before that, but I decided I wanted to make a video with Lifeline's heirloom. Still when I was on the old computer, so it was a little bit laggy, but I did it with Ridge and Ches. We played some games. Still didn't get a win on camera. That did not happen until much later. Was it much later? Yeah, no. It wasn't that much later. It might have been the next month, actually. I can't remember when the Lifeline Town Takeover was added. No, that was much later. That was much later. What am I talking about? But in March, that was what I did a video on Lifeline's heirloom. I also did a triple trailer reaction where I got 3 trailers coming out all at once, so I did back-to-back reaction videos for Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Ms. Marvel, and Puss in Boots 2. As of now, I have only seen one of those, Sonic 2. I might watch Ms. Marvel later. It just wasn't really that interesting to me. But Puss in Boots 2 I definitely need to go watch, because I've heard really good reviews about that. And then I also did a really awesome video that month. It was Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but it was couch co-op with my mom, Knitmouse. So we each had a controller, and actually might have been just the Joy-Cons, honestly, which makes it very difficult. I can't remember which way it was, but we did couch co-op Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Maybe we can do another one in the future. For now, I think the Mario Kart 8 videos I'm going to do are just going to be the DLC waves with Ridge and Chupa. So as those come out, then after that finishes, maybe we'll do another couch co-op with my mom once there's a lot more maps that we could pick from. But that was a really fun video, and I would love to do that again. April is when the Saviors season of Apex Legends began, and so I did a couple trailer reactions to that. The order was flipped on that one because they wanted to have the reveal about Jackson being alive and Newcastle before they did his stories from the Outlands. So they did the launch trailer first, but literally everyone knew before that. It wasn't that big of a shock leading up to it. But that was interesting how they changed it for reveal purposes. But then the other really big thing that happened in April, one of the biggest things on the channel so far this year, the year's over, I mean so far in timeline-wise where we are in this year in review, but Blast On had the Reloaded update, and Resolution Games was so kind enough to give me early access to the update, so I was able to record a video and get it out as soon as the update dropped. I had so much fun doing that, and then not too long after that, I did a reaction to the Resolution Focus stream where they talked more about the Reloaded update. Blast On is such a fun game, and as of recording this, it's free to play now. So if you haven't played Blast On and you have a VR headset, you have no excuse now. It is free to play. Go get it. Maybe I'll see you in the arena. It's a really fun game. Still one of my favorites to go back to. May had a lot of fun new videos, the unique ones. One big one being a mobile game that I played, which I haven't done in a long time. Apex Legends Mobile, which was actually really good. I haven't played too much of it since the first season, just because I don't play mobile games that often. But Apex Legends Mobile is a really, really well done mobile game. It's got a lot of great mechanics in it. They adapted the game really well. And maybe I'll do something else on it again in the future. Maybe actually squatting up with people for a video. That would be fun. But yeah, Apex Legends Mobile. Keep it up, guys. Can we have Fade come to the main game? He's actually a lot of fun. Another video I did in May was MLB The Show 22. My first time playing an MLB The Show game because it came out on Switch, which of course, I have a PlayStation now, so I can actually play it on a good console next year. But MLB The Show 22, I played through the tutorial game, ended up throwing a no-hitter with Darvish on literally the easiest difficulty in the game, so it's not that big a deal. But I had a lot of fun doing that. Really, so much fun. I'm a baseball nerd and a gamer, so it's the perfect fit for me. And then another video I had that month was Super Mario Odyssey, the 4th of my Super Mario videos, and currently final because there's no other game coming out, and that's just the set series. And also the end of my Simping for Pauline saga, where I finally got to play the level where she is. So that Simping saga is over. Not really. June, is the first month of summer, and it was just as fun as the month of summer should be. I did the trailer reaction for Minecraft Legends, the upcoming Minecraft spin-off. We've seen a little bit more about that in a couple of recent months, but I don't know. Dungeons is fun, but it just takes a lot out of you. Legends, I feel needs to be really special, or it's going to be another kind of spin-off for Minecraft, because Minecraft, the most sold game of all time. I'm glad they're branching out into spin-offs in different genres, but it's really curious to see. They need to make the game want you to keep coming back to it, because that's what's fun about Minecraft being an open world sandbox survival. You can keep coming back to it and it'll be different every time. These games need to bring that excitement and variation in order to survive, in my opinion. Another thing in June is that I reacted to the Stories from the Outlands trailer for Lifeline, which was one of my favorite reaction videos on the channel, and one of my favorite stories from the Outlands too. It was so much fun. The whole vibe was really great, and the song is really good. I have that on my playlist. And it was actually Lifeline's voice actress singing it, so good for her. That must have been so much fun for her to do. June also marked the 10th anniversary of Gravity Falls, and so I did a little special video talking about the show and showing basically fan art I did where I have me, but in Gravity Falls style, and I think it turned out really good. Still use it occasionally as a Discord profile picture. Might as well say, seamless segue. Join the Nerd Herd Discord in the description. Just saying. But it's amazing that Gravity Falls started 10 years ago. Still one of my all-time favorite shows ever made. Still holds up today. The mystery is so good. The comedy is so good. The characters are great. It never lost sight of what made the show really good, and that was all the character interactions. So, 10 years though. I'm feeling old this year. And then, of course, to wrap up talking about June, we have the first of many Apex Legends live streams. This is when we got our Lifeline Town takeover, and I got my first Apex win, like when I actually meant to record, because I think I had an outplayed win before that, but this is the first time I was like, okay, I am making content for the channel, and I actually got a win. It was with I believe it was in duos with Mape, so that was a lot of fun, and we also got a control win after that as well. And I've continued to do Apex live streams pretty much every month since then, whenever there's a new event or a season begins. Just this month, I did a stream where we were playing the Winter Express mode, and next month is probably going to be Sears Collection event, and I'm definitely going to be streaming that. It's going to be fun, because I also plan to buy the Collection event, so I'll be opening Apex packs on that stream. In July, we had yet another new series start, which is one I've only done one video on so far. I do need to get back to it. I need to end some other series first before I get back into that, and that is Sonic Origins. I had never played a Sonic game except for one on my Dig. That was an educational game, but I'm finally playing remasters of the first few Sonic games, and I definitely got mad in that one by the end. But I'm excited to continue going through it, because I heard the first one has some of the worst, as in most infuriating level design of the 4 games that are in this bundle. So I'm excited to get back into that, get through the first game, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and figure out what Sonic, what is it called? Sonic, what's the one with Metal Sonic? CD? I forgot what that other one is called. It'll be on screen. But Sonic 2 and Sonic 3 and Knuckles and all of that, I'm excited to play through. It'll help me better understand what's coming up, like all the Easter eggs or references they're probably going to have. Then again, Sonic 3 is going to probably be based on Sonic Adventure 2, so I won't know what's going on except for the Snapcube version, which is so totally different. Oh my gosh. But anyway, another thing I did in July was my Comic-Con Reactathon, where I reacted to 5 trailers that came out at Comic-Con. I had so much fun doing that, just speed running all these trailers. Didn't get as many copyright claims as I thought I did, so that was nice. I believe that one of the trailers that we got during that was the Shazam! Fury of the Gods trailer. That movie got delayed, but I'm excited to see it. It's just weird because it feels like it's in middle ground now with all the changes that DC is going through, but I love the first Shazam movie, so I'm looking forward to seeing the second one. And then another thing in July is I did do the trailer reactions for Apex Legends Hunted, the season at Advantage, which is actually, looking back, another fun season. I actually enjoyed it. A lot of people complain about it because of Kings Canyon being in there, but I thought Vantage is a fun legend. I love Kings Canyon. It's my personal favorite map, and having Skulltown back just made it so much better, even if it is the smaller Relic version. So I'm hoping Kings Canyon comes back next season. Please, please Respawn, make it happen. August, as it usually is, was a big month for my channel, and not even just because the anniversary channel, my 6th anniversary of uploading my first Let's Play. Like, I've been doing this for a while now. This is crazy. We're in our 7th year of the channel now. Wow, I really do feel old this year. 10 years of Gravity Falls, 6 years of doing YouTube. Man. But another exciting thing I had in August is that Fall Guys went free to play, so I did a one-off video on that where I played with Ridge, Doge, and Ches. Had a lot of fun, really a lot of fun. I actually got a win in the video to wrap it up. My first win on camera. That was awesome. But I haven't played it. I played it off camera, but I haven't done any other videos or anything on it since then. Maybe I'll do a stream sometime. Maybe like during the summer when I get more people on easily, because I actually really enjoyed the game. Fall Guys is always... What was I trying to say there? Fall Guys has always been a game that I thought would be fun, but I never wanted to really pay for it. But the free-to-play update, I'm like, definitely a must-have, and I'm really glad I did. It's fun. It really is. Even though, obviously, people are going to make the beans comparison to Among Us. That's just inevitable. Another thing that happened in August is that Spider-Man released on PC, which, again, is so funny now that I have a PS5. But I played through that, and I finished the main campaign this month, and I really love this game. So glad I'm finally playing this. I've already recorded the first couple episodes of the City That Never Sleeps DLC. Those will be going out next month, and it's just so much fun to play that game. After that, we'll do Miles Morales, and then because I have a PS5 now, I'm going to be jumping straight into Spider-Man 2 when that comes out. Just, Spider-Man, like, Insomniac did such a good job with these. I'm excited to see what they do with Spider-Man 2. I mentioned before that I did a Bionicle 2.5 trailer edit. This is the month that it came out. Another really fun one to do. Picking the music, getting the timing and everything. I'm really happy with how that one turned out. And then, last thing for this month I want to talk about is the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC Wave 1. This is what the DLC madness began, was also in August. Like I said, August is always a busy month on the channel. And now we've gone through 3 waves of the DLC. We got 3 more to do. I feel like they've just been getting better so far, so I'm excited to see what they have, but they already added the best Rainbow Road, so I wonder where else they can go from here, seriously. In September, I did another MLB The Show video, this time going head-to-head against Ridge. He absolutely decimated me, but hopefully I will be better next time. I have been practicing, and I got used to the more complex controls of the game, not just the default ones, so hopefully I can do better, and even if I lose, it's not a blowout like the other one was. Good grief, I was bad at that one. Another big video this month was my D23 Reactathon. I had so much fun doing the Comic-Con Reactathon, I decided to do one for D23 with Star Wars and Marvel trailers, especially that Werewolf by Night trailer. That was so much fun, like putting on the filter to make myself black and white so to match the colors of the trailer. And I really loved Werewolf by Night. You can check out my initial thoughts on that, spoiler-free, in my shorts. I have a playlist of shorts and vlogs and things like that. You can check it out there. Yeah, Werewolf by Night was great, and also Guardians of the Galaxy, the holiday special was really good. So far, Marvel is 2 for 2 with those special presentations. Let's hope they can keep that up. And then another thing I did in September was Ultimex, which I would love to do another video on. If I could find somebody to team up with, that'd be even better. But Ultimex is a free-to-play game by Resolution Games as well. It's basically Rocket League, but with mechs that have rocket fists. And it was also my first time doing a video where I have VR, it's PC VR, and I'm still using my Quest headset because I can AirLink it. And actually, it worked really well. Wireless PC VR. I do feel like, obviously there'll always be room for improvement with latency and things like that, but I feel like they're getting really, really good at it. VR is just going to keep taking off, and I'm really excited to see where it goes. October had a nice double dose of Minecraft, because first, I did my live stream reaction to Minecraft Live. Same thing I did last year, we did for this event. I don't know if this one was as good just because I didn't think the update sounded as interesting, but then again, they said they were hiding things, so when we get more snapshots next year, I'm looking forward to see what we get. And speaking of snapshots, I said double Minecraft. That's the other part of it, is I did another snapshot review. It's been so long since I've done one of those. I had so much fun checking out the camels and the hanging signs and all that fun stuff. The bookshelves were huge in my opinion. And so far they've just been doing tweaks to those features and snapshots. I'm looking forward to the snapshot that adds the sniffer. I will 100% be doing a snapshot review video on that, because the sniffer did win. I'm glad it did. It was the most interesting of the mobs in my opinion. But that wasn't the only reaction I did. That was like the big live stream reaction, but I also did the trailer reactions for Apex Legends Eclipse, the current season of Apex Legends. Catalyst, honestly, her abilities seemed interesting initially, but now that she's in game, she kind of sucks. At least the Broken Moon map is fun. I really am enjoying playing on it, but a little bit of burnout now because of the rank split and just how long that split is. But I'm glad it's here, and it's not as big as Storm Points. You can actually find people to fight. It's so much fun. And Zip Rails, best addition to Apex Legends in a while. I have so much fun with those. And then to wrap up October, we did a nice spooky video of episode 1 of my mom playing Bendy and the Ink Machine. We're going to be recording chapter 3 here soon to start coming out next month. May have to split that into 2 videos because of how many fetch quests it is, but it's going to be time for her to meet Alice Angel. Very excited to see how she responds to that character. And speaking of Bendy, November is when we finally got our release date trailer for Bendy and the Dark Revival, and I also uploaded my first video on Bendy and the Dark Revival that month, and I have loved it so far. Again, I'm only through technically the first chapter, and chapter 2, because the first part was a prologue, and chapter 2 will be out next month, but I am loving it so far. You can tell that the game was delayed, but those delays were worth it. They really put the time and effort into the game. Haven't really encountered many bugs so far. Again, like I said, I'm barely into the game, but so far I haven't encountered too much. And I'm loving the creepy atmosphere, and the story, the heavier emphasis on story is absolutely brilliant. So November was a big Bendy and the Dark Revival month, but it's also a big VR month, because one thing I did was to celebrate Stranger Things Day, I put my mom in my Oculus headset. It's a Meta headset now. I just want to say Oculus. I hate Meta, honestly, as a name. Oculus is so much better. I put her in my Quest headset, and I had her react to the Stranger Things VR experience on YouTube. Demogorgon jump scare got her at the end. That was such a fun video to do. And the other thing I did with the VR was Portal Stories VR, a mod for Portal 2. That was another example of me using AirLink for PC VR with the Quest, and I really loved it. I know it was short, only 10 chambers, and it didn't have an actual portal gun, but I love being just in the world of Aperture, like in the world of Aperture with VR, especially when I did like the post-credit scene experience, and it was the elevator ride from Portal Stories Mel. Oh, I would love a fully fledged official Portal VR game. Even if it doesn't have portals, we already shown with Portal Stories VR that that'll still work. Give us Portal Stories Ratman as a VR game. Kind of like how we had Half-Life Alyx. Give us Portal Stories Ratman. I will take that. That sounds awesome. December, we were wrapping up the year, obviously. This is this past month. I had Portal with RTX. That came out finally. It was supposed to be November. They pushed it to December. But I played through the full game. It's the first time, I think. Yeah, like other than obviously Portal Stories VR, which doesn't really count because it's a mod. That's the first time I think I played through a full game in one video on the channel, which was a lot of fun to do. The game looked great. It just really did not run well, even though I have a good graphics card on this computer. It's unfortunate because it looks fantastic. And then I also had, like I mentioned earlier, the Spider-Man finale. Such a good game. The final boss was great. Gut punch of emotion at the end. And like I said, that's going to continue next month, and I'm really excited to keep this series going and keep piggybacking on the following games as those come out as well. Well, as one's already out, as the next one comes out towards the end of next year. And then, the way I ended off this month was a Ratchet & Clank stream, which came out today. This video, I'm recording this before the stream, but this video is going out after the stream. Assuming that it went well, but I'm excited that I get to start making PS5 content now on the channel, like Spider-Man 2 I mentioned coming out late next year. Also Jedi Survivor, I'm probably going to get that on PS5 instead of PC, so I'm really looking forward to playing that. I need to replay Fallen Order before that comes out because it's just such a good game. Cal is such a great character. There's going to be a lot more content on that coming in the future. Like I mentioned also, MLB The Show, I don't plan to get any future editions on Switch. That's all going to be PS5 from now on. So this day really marks, the stream I had today really marks the beginning of a whole new chapter of adventures I get to have on the channel, and I couldn't be more excited. So there you go. That is going to do it for my look back at 2022. 2023 is right on the doorstep. I got my new channel trailer coming out tomorrow. Be sure to check that out. I'm really happy with how this turned out. I think I say that every year about my channel trailer, but every year I always try to find some new way to change up the trailer and get some really cool music. Really happy with how it turned out. And then we'll go straight into Spider-Man and all kinds of cool content. I'm going to reveal a schedule, an upload schedule for January. I haven't done upload schedule reveals in a while, but we're back on track, so I'm going to do that after the first of the month. And I will just give you this tease. January is going to feel a little bit like October with the content I've got coming up. Like I said, there's series I need to finish, and a lot of them are spooky. But anyway, that is going to do it for this year in review. I will see you guys in 2023. I'm really excited for what the future has in store for this channel. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Hope you all enjoyed it. Please drop a like and comment down below if you did. And I'll see you all in the next year. Bye, guys!